live. Uh-oh. Rotate back. I don't want to go rotate back. Okay, let's see. Now, I know this is going to be real goofy-like. See how many people actually show up here. I guess I could do this way. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Led by our community guidelines. Yeah, whatever. Hello, who's here? I figure I'd come in here and say hello to everybody while I'm sitting here trying to get the truck warm. See what everybody's up to. I don't think I've ever done this where I'm just talking. I'm on my iPad, that's why the picture's really bad. Let's see if I can clear it up any. No, that doesn't help. Let's see. I got Chief here. That's cool. Let's see if I can clear this picture quality up a little bit here. Alright. Guys out there doing donuts. Okay. There we go. That's a little clearer. What do you think? Shave your beard and clear it up, eh? Yeah. Shave my beard. This beard ain't coming off for a good while, Bubba. So how's everybody doing? Can you all hear me okay? Alright. Hey Amanda, Stephanie, Chief. Got all going on. I know this is unannounced because it really isn't anything special. It's just me saying hi to my fans. If you guys got questions, ask me some questions. Kind of Q&A. See what everybody's doing. I see everybody doing this where they really don't do a show. But I figure I'd come in and say hi. Yep. If you're wondering what that bright light is, that's my my thing. It clears the screen up for some reason. It's really bright though. Oh, got it. I may actually have to put my shades on. Oh, it's cold outside, people. What's up with that? I can't deal with the cold. I'm getting tired of it. I think I'm too old. My bone says you ain't that young no more. What does this do? Oh, okay. I know what that does. But anyways, we got 4, 6, 2, 1, 4, 9. I want 20 people in here tonight. I suppose I could take this off. Look halfway decent, huh? I was using this. I was putting my covers over my grill to help keep the truck engine warm. Walk around outside with us. Yeah. Okay. No. 70 degrees? What do you mean 70 degrees? Are you bragging again? Oh, gone it, lady. Just shoot some of that up here this way. Oh, man. I suppose I can turn this off. I gotta figure out how to do this so it isn't so doggone bright in my face. Hollow Man return? Nah. Want me to put Hollow Man on? I can put Hollow Man on. So come on guys, ask me some questions. How do we do this? I've never done just a regular live. And how long does a regular live usually last? What, 15 minutes or so? You guys see that? You can't see that, can you? There's ice in there. It was frozen solid when I got in the truck today. Oh wow, there's nuts in this kiss. No. I was well, I totally forgot about it. There's an Aaron in here. Hello, Aaron. Sorry, I missed that. I didn't see that. I wonder why. Did I have my head turned or something? Oh, there we go. What was my childhood nickname? Good question. Bigfoot. Because ever since I was the age of 15, 16, I wear a size 13 shoe. And in basketball, yeah, believe it or not, I played basketball. They always call me Bigfoot because when I went to jump up, everybody got the hell out of the way because they knew when I came down, my feet were landing on somebody else's feet. Bigfoot, yep. Bigfoot. Just got done watching. What kind of a twist? I kind of like that idea. Mystic Mitten Paranormal. It was kind of cool. I'm gonna have to figure out how she did that. She showed a video clip of her EVPs. It wasn't live, but she was there live, and that was actually kind of cool. Kind of like a summary of a video. And you know what? That actually gives me a great idea. So if I could get Hillary to tell me exactly how she did that, I just might do that on my Lynchburg, Virginia tape because that's one of my best ones, and I could comment on that as we're watching the show together and whatnot. What do you guys think? There's a name for it. I can't think of it though. Yeah, I got 50 cents. I got 50 cents. I got 50 cents. I'm rich. Think we can get a bar? Get a bar? Buy some drinks? Yeah, it does sound kind of cool. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. It's 8 o'clock at night, Central Time. Chocolate bar. You ain't getting no chocolate bar for 50 cents anymore. Brother, you gonna eat a couple? You gotta catch up with the rest of us. That'd be sweet. Yeah, I think it would be. I just got to figure out how she did that, so I could do that. It was actually pretty clever. You know, I've never seen anybody actually do that. So it's kind of cool. Man, maybe I should have told you guys I was going to do this, but it was just kind of a spur of the moment. I've been thinking about doing this for a long time. I just never got around to do it. So I figured, what the heck, you know, you guys are always good to me and stuff like that. So I figure I'd come on and say hi. You know, it doesn't have to be spirit boxes all the time. Hey, from New York. Hello, Miss New York. Jenny McGinnis. We're just in here shooting the breeze at my lady friend. Got any questions? Go ahead and ask them. I got answers to everything, and if I don't know an answer, I'll make it up. Oh, see, this is the time that I wish some of the popular guys and girls would pop in and say hi or something like that. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm sitting here. I was just talking about you today. Everybody's talking about me. It's freezing here, -7. Where are you at? I'll show you. Oh, come on, flip around. I'm at -6 right now, but you got to remember my engine's running. So it's probably a little cooler than that. This is my dash, people, if you're wondering. This is what my dash looks like. And that there should be about 150 degrees. Hence the reason I put that thing up there. But that's outside. As you can see, I'm in the KW lot. All the trucks and whatnot. But yeah, I figure I'd come in and say hello. If you guys like this, leave me comments. If you like me just doing this sometimes. I mean, I won't do it all the time. I gotta do something. But I figure, why not? Give it a shot, see how it works out. Now, I don't know, am I supposed to be dancing or something? I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I'm not Chelsea. I'm not cute as a button. I'm not wacky like James to do lives. You know, it's just me. One, I really don't like talking that much, but you wouldn't know that by my lives. Oh, found me another person that I'm going to try getting together to collab with. She lives over there in Arkansas. And it's really cool. She lives in Hope, Arkansas, and what's neat about that is you in the dark working. I'm not exactly working, bro. And anyways, she lives over in Hope, Arkansas, and I get by there all the time. So I'm looking forward to get over there, and I bet you they got some places over there. I know Fort Worth, or not Fort Worth, what is that, Fort something? Is it Fort Smith? Anyway, there's a port over there. Aloha. Oh, you from Hawaii, my friend? Trey? Somebody wants to get a word out, Twitter people, let them know that I'm on. Just to hear, just do the seat dance for the ladies. Do the seat dance. I suppose I better have some music, huh?
In most places on this earth. Now Warren is proposing. Let's talk about stealing a brand new wealth tax.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Am I making you girls hot? Yeah. Who needs a six-pack when you got me? Chief, you're gonna cause me, you're gonna get me in trouble is what you're gonna do. Aloha, brother! You're doing a decline. So what island you on, bro? Oahu? Big Island? Hawaii? Yeah. I used to live in Hawaii. Lived on Oahu, up in the Likelike Highway, up in the valley there. Man, I'm losing people. See, you made me do that dance, now I'm losing people, Chief. Thanks. James just went live. Of course he went live. That's why I'm losing everybody. Big Island. Oh, he said 90 minutes. That was 3 hours ago. He should have been on and off by now. That's why I waited to do this. Doggone it. Oh well. Unless you got two iPads, go for it. Hashtag James Times. Yeah, well, y'all wait till I get my camera. Then all hell's gonna break loose. I'm gonna see some stuff. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. That's cool. I respect the guy. I really do. Yeah, I was talking to him. Who the hell was I talking to? Oh, Redbeard. And I was talking on the phone yesterday, and we were talking about James. And it's just a lot of respect to that guy, really. Oh, Miss Kim, you're... Thanks, sister. Roast dog time. Sad thing is, I'm really not doing anything. Just sitting here talking and shooting the breeze, you know. This is awesome. I kind of like doing this, even though I'm really, really tempted to pull out the spirit box. But it's so noisy in here, I don't think you guys will actually hear anything. Truck's kind of noisy. You guys can hear that truck, right? I'll tell you one thing that's going to happen. Yeah, I figured you could. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, it's probably in the back. I don't know why. The last couple days I've been having a hard time seeing, folks. You know, when I lived there for 8 years, I never went surfing. Now, I went a lot of snorkeling. That was just part, that'll be a session. You really want me to bring out the demons, huh? Nah, I've done a lot of snorkeling off of Waikiki Beach and that. And that was a lot of fun. I almost drowned it. You know, when you go snorkeling or scuba diving, Trey will tell you, you never go by yourself. You always go buddy team. Well, me and this guy, we were teaming, buddying, snorkeling, and off of Waikiki towards the hotel by the park, there's a real nice area, and it slopes down really, really at a very nice shallow slant, you know, easy slant. It doesn't go straight down like most people think it does. And I got down there. It's basically like a desert. With every once in a while there will be a pillar of coral. And what we were doing was we'd check out the coral and look for stuff that people dropped while they were surfing. We found watches, necklaces, rings, you name it, all kinds of stuff down there. And that's what we were doing. Well, that was my first time actually doing that with this guy. And we got going, and that's back when I wasn't smoking, and I could really hold my breath for almost 6 minutes. And I got down there, and I'm enjoying it. It was just beautiful, you know. And finally, the guy taps me on the shoulder, and he's giving me a thumbs up. Yeah, by the wall, exactly. You know exactly where I'm talking about, Trey. Hey, Susan, welcome. So anyways, I'm getting down there, and he's tapping me on the shoulder, giving me a thumbs up to come up, and I'm like, no, I'm good. And he taps me again, and he's giving me a double thumbs up, and I'm like, no, I'm good, man, I'm good, you know? And I'm swimming down, and finally he just reached over and ripped my mask off. Well, of course, that's bringing me up. It's a good thing he did, because if he would have waited a few seconds longer, something really bad would have happened. I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I started swimming up, and I only thought it was maybe 10, 15 feet above me. I was at least 40 feet down, and I never realized it. And when I got to the top, like I said, I almost drowned, like Trey said. But I never felt it. I never felt the pressure change, nothing. It was just peaceful, you know? And I'll tell you what, you know, 40 feet don't seem that far away, but when you're underwater, 40 feet is like a mile away. And especially when you're out of oxygen. And you really can't shoot up that fast from that depth. You got to take it slow. Yeah, I really messed myself up that day. So from then on, anytime I went buddy snorkeling or scuba diving, I always listen to my buddies, you know. But it was cool. I did enjoy it. I miss Hawaii like you wouldn't believe. It got boring though. Yeah, Ben's big time. Lucked out I didn't get that. I was at least sane enough to remember not to shoot to the top. But boy, I'll tell you what, that was a long ways up. It really was. I basically floated with my bubbles is what I did. And that's how you basically come up anyways. But anyways, unless you're really deep, then you want to take a time out, let the nitrogen get out of your system and whatnot, so you can float the rest of the top. That's a whole different story. But anyways, yeah, I love Hawaii. Traveling around Diamond Head and whatnot, getting up in the valleys, up on the mountains. It's just beautiful. Haunted as hell, though. I'll tell you that right now. There's a gentleman that's on here. It's a Polly Vlogger. Polly something or another. Polly Vlogs. He's from Hawaii, and he's got it 40 feet is deep, brother. He really is. I was pushing. Like I said, I did not know I was that deep. I really didn't. I thought I was only maybe 20 feet at the most. Yeah, snorkeling is awesome. It really is. Like I said, you're in your own world. It's about as close to space as you're going to get, being in space. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. But I missed Diamond Head. And the best way to climb Diamond Head is on the outside on a full moonlight with some of the best pakalolo you ever can get your hands on. Trey, you know what I'm talking about. And Diamond Head is haunted as all get out. See, Diamond Head used to be a military base. Well, technically it still is, sort of like for reserves. But what a lot of people don't realize, unless you go there as a tourist, and then they tell you, but then again, you can't really see anything because they got it all caged off, and barred off, blocked off, and whatnot. Swimming's easy, Susan. Swimming is really easy. Sorry. I'm hungry, but I can't move the truck. Tomorrow morning I gotta get up at 6 o'clock my time. Well, I had a interesting deal. Y'all wonder why I'm still here at the Kenworth. This week alone, I had to come back to the Kenworth 3 times. First time, yeah, he's a cool dude, he really is. First time I came in because I had to get a thermostat changed out and get new wiring on my headlight. Got that done. Picked it up, what was it, Tuesday? Picked up the truck. Got my load. Took off down the road. I got 10 miles away from here. All of a sudden my truck started lighting up. All the warning lights, engine light, check engine. The red check engine came on. Stop the engine, stop the engine. I'm like, what the hell? Oh wow, you're gonna have to tell me about that drink. Come to find out, my fuel gelled up on me. So we got it back. I got it back to the truck stop. They supposedly cleaned it out, got the gel going and the fuel flowing again. So I picked it up this morning, well actually this afternoon, about 10, 11 o'clock. Got in the truck, and I didn't even get halfway down the road. And all of a sudden, I started losing power. So, and by that time I was on the freeway. So I hit the next exit, got to the end, and my truck shut off, just completely shut down. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So after a while, I managed to get the truck restarted, drove it back here, and guess what? Back in it went again. Oh yeah, I've been driving for 24 years, sir. Good 24 years. Matter of fact, March 15th will be 24 years exactly. And this year, my boss told me I achieved 2 million miles safe-free driving. I'm trying to figure that one out. But anyways, I guess I'm getting an award for 2 million safe driving miles. So that's going to be in March. I hate going to those things. Well, I don't mind going to the banquets. I just don't like to be the one that's being called out on it. Yeah, thanks, sir. My father had a heart attack. And in my family, we had a family tradition. It's been hundreds of years. Many generations. Whoever the eldest son is in the family, when the father has health issues, dire health issues, the eldest son comes back and he more or less takes over the household. And being a tradition, following tradition, I had to do that. So that's why I came back from Hawaii to the States. I mean, I could have broke it easy. Nobody was pressuring me, but I believe in traditions, you know, so that's why I did that. And I'm sorry I'm looking over here. I don't know if this will work. No, that ain't gonna work. My camera's over this side, and I keep looking at this side, but if I can't get the thing to, I messed it up. It should have been standing straight up for one thing. But anyways, and I'm kind of looking at the screen when I should be looking at the camera, but then again I can't see me, so I don't know how you guys do that stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to learn that. But so yeah, I am looking at you guys. That's why I came back to Hawaii. Good question, very good question. But I do miss it. I used to work for a company out there in Oahu called Hawaiian, it's called Primary Painting. Yes, I used to paint houses and apartment complexes and stuff like that. Like I told you girls one time when we were on the phone doing a three-way, I'm a jack of all, but a master of none. Just the way I want to do it. I've done just about everything. Yep. That's rule number one. Take care of your family. So, and because I really don't want to go back to Hawaii, I got this job. I figured, why not? Now I might do it after I retire and whatnot. You know what? Somebody asked me that question once, and you know, I honestly don't know. I don't think I had a plan really to be anything. You know, like some kids, they want to be astronauts and scientists. I really didn't care. My family was poor enough where having a big dream like that was useless. You know, because we simply could never achieve it. My sister was the first sibling in our family in 3 generations that I could think of who ever graduated from high school, much less try to be something really important. But yeah, seriously, Kim, I really don't think I've ever had what I really wanted to be when I was a child. It was just whatever happened to be, and that was it. Yep. You're right, and I misspoke that, but I think you understand what I was saying. I hope you understood what I was saying. Dreams are, you know, follow your dreams, and I'll be the first to say that, but like I said, I really didn't have any dreams, so. What kind of truck job do I do? I am what they call a dry box. There are different types of truck. You got flatbed, you got tankers, you got reefers, and then you got dry boxes. Now, the difference between the reefers and dry boxes are basically the same types of boxes, except a reefer has a refrigerator unit on the front end of the truck that and it's sort of like a big old refrigerator. In a dry box, we don't have a reefer on it, so it's just a dry box. And we can haul just about anything that can fit in this box, which I have. What's a wet box? I don't know, you tell me, Kim. But yeah, so that's what I do. I've only done dry box stuff, and trust me, I've hauled some really. You're like a contractor. No, I don't own my own truck. I drive company. Someday I'm thinking about getting my own truck, and the only reason I would ever get my own truck is because I want a dog. I want my 13-inch beagle. So that's why if I get my own truck, that'd be the only reason. Otherwise, I'm happy as a company driver. I have no problem. Yeah, that's owner-operator. I don't do that. My company does pretty well. I mean, they keep me busy when my truck is running and working correctly. The logging truck, that's a tough job. I'll admit that. Very dangerous. My company doesn't do company or logging trucks. We also don't do car carriers. Now that's not to say we don't haul cars. We just don't haul cars on a special rack, on a special wagon, like you see these car haulers hauling these cars around. We don't have that. But I was hoping one of you guys would ask that question, but I guess I'll just say it. I had hauled a car, and it wasn't just no ordinary car. This was what they call a concept car. Now, I don't know if you folks know what a concept car is. It's these, when they go to these car shows, fancy car shows, they bring these cars in that are like 3 or 4 years in the future of what this car could look like. That's called a concept car, and they're usually worth a lot of freaking money. One, being a one-of-a-kind and stuff like that. Well, I hauled one of those. It was out of Mexico, and it was going to a Toyota plant in Michigan. I really didn't know what I was hauling, because on the bills, it didn't say what it was. It didn't tell me it was anything special. It just said I was picking it out of New Mexico, and it was going to Toledo, to a Toledo car plant. Okay, as far as I knew, it could have been just parts. So I really didn't, it gets obsolete, yeah. So I really didn't care too much what was in it. Never locked it up. It was the middle of the winter. No sweet, just treated it like an ordinary load, you know. Didn't lock the car up when I went, didn't lock the truck up when I went to go eat at restaurants, truck stops. Not a care in the world. Well, I finally got to the Toyota place, and he looked at the paperwork and he goes, "Oh, you got the concept car?" I looked and I said, "No, I think I got parts." He goes, "Oh no, you got a concept car in there." And I was like, "Oh God!" And I'm thinking about how I drove out there recklessly and everything else like that, and no care in the world. So I get back there, get to the dock. I'm the only one back there. Open it up, and here's this beautiful piece of equipment I have ever seen in my life. It looked like a space rocket on wheels. It was awesome. So I backed it up to the dock, went inside, and was talking to the guy about the thing. He says, "Yeah, we get these like once a year or something, and they go to a car show and stuff like that. Concept car." He says, "You want to drive it? Want to drive it out there?" I looked at him. I'm like, "Are you freaking crazy? That thing's got to be worth millions." He goes, "Well, yeah, but you can drive it out." It ain't that big a deal, just hold on. I'm in Wisconsin right now. But anyways, we got this car out. Now here's what ticked me off about this concept car. They didn't have it strapped in. The only thing that was holding that car was 4 pieces of wood in front of the tires. And you know how he got the car out? He started up and drove over the wood. So you know what I'm talking about, Trey. No, it's not good. I would have hit the brakes hard or anything like that, that car would have went right through the damn trailer. You gotta remember, these trailers are only aluminum. Yeah, I was kind of ticked off about it, but I was kind of excited and everything else. I'll tell you what, when he fired that thing up and it lit up like a Christmas tree. It was beautiful. Scared the hell out of me, but beautiful. Yeah, so anyways, that I have hauled cars. I've hauled just about everything. I've even hauled paper mache that could fit inside this cab. That's a story and a half. Sometime I'll tell you guys about that. Fast and Furious. Yeah, right. Take off like a bandit. Yeah. Call Burt Reynolds. Oh, God. Rest his soul. As far as if we blow a tire on the truck, it really isn't that big of a deal. It really isn't. Unless you blow a steer tire, then you just hold on, steer for a point, and you'll be good. Where people lose it and get in trouble is when they try to oversteer, overcorrect it, or just plain freak out. You know, if you stay in control, stay calm, it really isn't that big of a deal. Believe it or not, breaking a tie rod on a truck is more serious than blowing a steer tire, because if you bust a tie rod, you're screwed. You have no steering. Now, I've blown plenty of tires on my truck and on my trailer, so like I said, it really isn't that big of a deal. Oh, yes, I do, Miss Susan. Yes, I do remember BJ and the Bear. And his truck is actually out here somewhere. Where exactly? I think it's in Pennsylvania right now. It's the last time I heard. Nope. Now, I was going to do flatbed. Matter of fact, I was all signed up, ready to go, get ready to transfer over. And then Schneider, my company, decided to sell the company, the flatbed division out. So I missed out on that. But I really did want to do flatbed. Tie downs, tarping, chaining, the whole 9 yards. I missed out on that one by about a month. But you got to remember, when I came into trucking, I had no idea how to truck whatsoever. I've never been in a semi-truck until I got into this. My company is the first company I've ever driven a semi-truck. Now, I've driven just about everything else. I even driven tanks, military tanks. That was my MOS back in my military days, back in the Army. I'm gonna let you guys in a little secret, though. Pay attention, because this will come up as one of my contest questions. I can drive just about anything with a steering wheel. There is one vehicle I cannot drive. I do not know how to drive it whatsoever. That is a regular tractor, a regular farm tractor. I have no clue how to drive a farm tractor. Never learned how. On a 40-inch TV, oh my gosh, girl, put some sunglasses on. I don't want you to hurt your eyes. Yeah, this truck, I love this truck. I'm doing everything to keep it, but it's not going to be too much longer. And I'm going to be in a brand new truck. The only thing I hate about it, to me it's a 6-wheeler. It ain't a semi-truck because it's going to be an automatic. and I'm not too happy about it. Now, everybody, everybody says driving an automatic semi-truck is actually really nice. I just don't. Oh no, I can drive a lawnmower, but I can't drive a regular tractor, a farm tractor. I just can't. I can even drive those big old 500,000 pieces of equipment. I forget what they're called. Starts with a C. I can't remember what they're called. Just about every other piece of machinery, farm machinery, I can drive. Not a Caterpillar. It's the big ones that cuts the corn and everything else. They're worth about $500,000 to $750,000. I can even fly a helicopter. Can't fly a plane though, even though I don't think it would be that hard. But I can fly a helicopter. I have. There's a lot about me. I was telling Amanda one time on the phone, I would love to find somebody that's really good at writing and do my story, write my story in book form. It would blow people away. It really, really will. Got more levers, sir? I only got one lever right there. Where is it? That's my one lever. There is no other levers. I can even drive Bobcats. Those are fun to drive. Wow. This actually goes kind of quick. No, mine's not automatic. Mine's a stick. I got a 10-speed. I wish it was a 13, but yeah. It's a regular 10, it's not even a super 10. That's why I'm trying everything to keep this particular truck, because there's only like 20 sticks left in our company. And we've got close to 30,000 trucks. So, boys and their toys, you dang right, my girl. Oh my God, I quit. What are you quitting about, girl? Caterpillars. You're quitting about. You said you used to drive Caterpillars and have a whole bunch of tractors. I saw that. I apologize. I didn't acknowledge that. I don't ignore you guys. I really don't. You just ADD, I guess you call it. This is what puts me to sleep. Oh man, I wish I could get up to at least 20. I wish I could get up to 20 people in the room. That'd be awesome. What's my record, girls? You know, you guys keep track of that. What was it, 12 people at one time? Not total, but at one time. Yeah, I saw that you were talking about that. About JP. Yeah, I read that earlier. Validate. Why are you yelling at me? was saying earlier, this past week, I don't know what's going on with my eyes. Everything seems a little blurry. I'm having a hard time reading things. I might have to pull out those glasses yet. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. That sound is putting me to sleep. Careful, Trey. You got a couple of tomboys in here. They'll kick my ass. They really will. It's gonna be a trip when they come out. It ain't Larry, it's Ghost Dog. Doggone it, get it right. Give away my little secrets. Hey, the door still locks. At least something works in this truck. Well, who's Larry? My name's not Larry. There you go. Now you're talking. Stop yelling. I'll put my earbuds in. So how much trouble should I get into tonight? I got a bar just a couple blocks from here. Well, my next load. Don't be mean, Kim. You be nice. My next load, it goes to Pennsylvania, if y'all are wondering. We'll be going across 80, so if any of y'all along that way, DM me, let me know. I like to tell people I want to meet as many people as possible, and I want to do a montage video of everybody I've met along the way and stuff like that. And I think that'd be really cool. But I need to get at least 50, 60 people to make that montage work correctly. At least what I got going in my head. So did you guys see my pictures that I put on Twitter about my covers? I made those. I cut them out, cardboard, even cut out the Kenworth symbols out of it. It's not doing what I was hoping it would do. Yeah, somehow we got to get that word out. You can put in Hope. You can put in Hope, Arkansas. That I do know. You got who's out there? No, I never got around to buy them. I broke down before I could ever go buy them. I wanted to get some. And I still had kind of asking that question. You know, a couple of you were like, what was I talking about? But I'm hoping you guys know. You'll be in Roger, Arkansas? Where's that at? Is that north of Little Rock? South? East? West? And I got to figure out where Hillbilly's at. I know she's southwest of Arkansas. Got to figure out exactly where she's at. They invited me to come over. Oh wow, okay. Almost up there by Missouri area. Missouri and Tennessee. We got a terminal over there in West Memphis, Arkansas, right on the river there. Missouri, yep. Good old Missouri. I tried to get a load down to Texas. Oh, my foot is killing me. And I want to know why. It's my left heel. But anyways, yeah, I talked to my boss. I asked her. She's looking for a load for me to go down to Texas. I want to get down to Texas really bad because apparently Texas is haunted as all get out. There's a lot of places down there, and we even get down there to Houston, Laredo, and stuff like that. So Dallas and whatnot. So I'm sure there's plenty of haunted places along there somewhere to check out. But it won't be too much longer. You know, you did. Well, dang it. Yeah, it won't be too much longer. March is coming right around the corner. End of March, beginning of April, I will be getting my camera. Well, it all depends what type of load I got and how much energy I got. Average, I'd say about 500, 550 miles, depending on the load. Most I've ever driven at one time was 800 miles, but I got in trouble. Well, no, that is not true. I drove 1,100 miles straight once, and I almost got fired for doing that. But hey, the customer was happy as all get out. I drove from New Jersey all the way to Minnesota, Twin Cities, Minnesota, on a straight drive. Didn't stop along anywhere, just drove it straight. Took me, what, like 20 some hours to do it. But like I said, I got there on time, got the load. My customer was really, really happy, but my company was really, really pissed. They shut me down. No, one thing about truck drivers, we don't really go to bathrooms that much. We pee like a son of a gun. But number two, no, my average is about every 4 or 5 days. I've gone as long as a week and a half without actually going. So something that a lot of people and don't understand is we really don't eat that much. So whatever we do eat, we kind of burn it off. You know, and people think, well, we sit all day, so how can you burn off? Well, you got to remember, at least twice a day, we got to get out, walk back and forth along the length of our truck. Then you got to walk wherever the truck stops at, customers and stuff like that. We walk an average maybe 3 miles a day, every day. And then you got all the physical work of hooking up the trailer and stuff, and then if you got to clean your trailer out or actually live unload a trailer, hand unload, it's a lot of physical work that we do. The reason I got big is because I eat right before I go driving or before I go to bed, and I really got to break that habit. If I ate like a normal person does, I'd probably be a lot skinnier. I really would. And I drink bad stuff. You know. But yeah, we are quite physical. Yeah, the Discord, I don't get it. I got it. I don't know what the deal is, but hey, anything for my girls if I can help. By the way, you do see me drinking Monster, but here's the secret about this Monster. What's neat about this Monster is no sugar, no calories. See, no sugar, no calories, and it's real. There is no sugar, no calories in it. We did that. There's purple, there's white, there's orange, there's black, there's blue. I just started with the purple, and I liked the taste ever since. I tried the orange, didn't really like it. It's got a bad aftertaste. I had to stop the regular Monsters. The regular Monsters were killing me. That's what actually gave me diabetes. Thank God I'm no longer diabetic, but I was diabetic at one time. Matter of fact, I still have the pills here somewhere. And I'll tell you what, guys, I found something out. If you guys if they ever give you antibiotics for a sore or something like that, make sure it is that. Now, I hope it's not backwards, but ask your doctor for that. This empty, of course. It works. I've done all kinds of antibiotics all my life. Yeah. It is awesome. It actually works. See, I think the girls knew about this, but I had a sore on my back. It was a cyst, and it never healed. It always would bleed out, always leak. And this went on for about a year. I'm stubborn. I hate doctors. Well, I finally got it looked at, and he gave me one set of antibiotics. Didn't do a doggone thing. Then he changed the ingredients, because he saw that the wound wasn't healing right, and he gave me that. Healed right up. I don't even have to go to the doctors to get the cyst cut out. So I am really, really happy about that stuff. I've never seen it before. Tastes like crap. Can't even remember what it looks like. Doggone it. That is a hell of an antibiotic, and it works. Boy, does it work. But there's always a downside to everything. Side effects, you will get diarrhea. Now, usually you get the diarrhea right away after you start taking it, but I read on there, you can once you're done, it'll take about a week and you'll start getting diarrhea. I thought that was a bunch of BS. No, it's not. No, it's not. Last week I was in hell. I made more friends with toilets than you could ever imagine. Yeah, and that was from that. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And I thank you very much. I still got the bandages. They gave me a whole bag full of them. They're just sitting in the back now. Yeah, that's true. That you know what, Trey, you're absolutely correct. But it worked for me. So other ones don't do it, because what they try to do is they try to sell you they give you the cheap shit. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, YouTube. They give you the cheap stuff first. I know. Yeah, they give you the cheap stuff. Thank you. I'm surprised you didn't monitor me on that one, girl. But bleep. Cup of what? Ginger ale? Wow. Now I know water will make you lose weight. I actually have it on medical files. One of these days I'll go get that medical file. You guys can see it. I lost 30 pounds I started Friday, and when I went in on Monday, I had lost 30 pounds. God is my witness. I have it on medical files. And what it was? Water. Water, 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 water. I always tell everybody, you want to lose weight, guaranteed at the minimum 10 pounds, drink a gallon of water a day for a week straight, you will lose weight. No ifs, no ands, no buts. You will lose weight. It doesn't make a difference who you are. You want to lose 10 pounds fast. That's the fastest way to lose weight. Drink a gallon of water a day. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. YouTube makes you lose weight. That's funny. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. And that's what's sad about trucker food out here is there's so much sodium in everything you eat. And how I found that out, I didn't know that there was so much sodium in there. I had quit smoking a few years ago. I got pneumonia, and I had to quit smoking because it was burning. It was like knives in my throat. And so I ended up quitting. I ended up quitting for like 2 weeks. And after the first week, all the tar and nicotine was able to clean off my tongue. And then I went back out on the road and started eating what I usually eat out here on the road. I could not believe how salty everything was. It was to the point I had to eat other stuff because it was just too salty. And I don't add salt to stuff. Very, very rarely do I add salt or pepper to anything. Usually I just take it the way it is. Half the time I don't even add ketchup or mustard or mayonnaise or nothing to anything. I just eat it as is. When I get lunch meat, I don't put anything on it except the lunch meat. I eat it dry. Mukbang? What is mukbang? That's what I am going to do. That is what I am going to do to quit smoking. It's the only thing I have not done. I've tried cold turkey, patches, gum. There's something else, I can't remember what it was. Nothing works for quitting smoking for me. Next step is Chantix. Now, but here's the problem with Chantix and truck drivers. Truck drivers are not allowed to use Chantix because of the side effects. I can laugh every time I think about what somebody told me about. One of the reasons is Chantix, one of the side effects is it makes you loopy, crazy, does mind stuff on you. And I laughed when I said that. I said, have you ever read a trucker's contract? That's what makes us a truck driver. If we don't have that stuff that makes us crazy, we're not allowed to be truck drivers. Truck drivers are crazy, period. We are insane. When you think about what we do 365 days a year, you know we're insane. So I laughed at that, but yeah, getting back to Chantix, because DOT, because of that, the medical effects, side effects. Oh, windshield wipers work. DOT, Department of Transportation, will not let truck drivers take Chantix. Now, I talked to the doctor about that, and I really want to do it. Thank you, and he's going to sneak it in there, even though he knows that DOT won't allow it. He says if I could take it for a week, if I take a couple weeks vacation and take the Chantix for 1 week and then set the whole next week for a dry out spell. And everybody says 1 week you'll quit smoking. It's that good. It really does work that well. APS Chantix commercial. I didn't mean it, but I just know it works. It really does work. I'm sorry that happened to you, Susan. I really am. But that's actually why, one of the reasons why DOT won't let us take it. Truck drivers take it. yeah, I am definitely going to do that. I do want to quit. I really do want to quit. And it isn't just because it's healthy. It's because it's affecting my back. And I'd really like to go running around without losing my breath. Today, or last night, climbing the stairs when I was doing that live, you guys probably heard me. It sounded like I had just got done running a marathon. All I did was climb about 15 steps, and I was dying, you know. So, I do want to lose some weight. That's usually a pretty good reason to quit. You better learn how to vape. Learn to vape, girl. I tried, that was the other one. I tried the vapes and electronic cigarettes and stuff like that. Are you leaving us, Trey? I want to thank you very, very much for checking in. Subscribe if you haven't, please. Pretty please. And I am on Instagram and I am on Twitter. Everybody can catch me there. It's in my bio. You can catch that. Leave a thumbs up. Get the word out. March and April is coming up quick, so explorations will be starting fairly soon. Cool. All right, Trey. Again, rough. Peace, brother. Be safe over there. We will. Oh, okay. I thought you were leaving. Sorry, I misread that. My bad. Wow, I got 6 of you guys on here. That's interesting. A steady 6. Wow. And I didn't even fire the SB box up. So what do you guys think of this? This off. What would you call this? 10 likes too. Wow. What would you call this type of live? Is there a name for it? Just off the wall live? One-on-one? Unplugged? Something like that? Unplugged. Maybe I should do this more often. I'm just bored. I figure, what the heck? Hang on straight. You know, Meta was telling me something about Unplugged with Ghost Dog. You know what? I actually like that. You know what? I want to steal that. Kicking the Bobo. Unplugged with Ghost Dog. What was I going to say? Totally forgot. This is me when I can't think of what I'm thinking. So do I. You know what? Whoever came up with that, I'm borrowing it. I want to thank you. That's what I'm going to start calling that. When I do something like this, I'm going to call it Unplugged with Ghost Dog, so you all know what's coming. That's awesome. I really, really do like that. Thank you. Maybe I could go back in and re-edit my title. Check out this frickin'. That's a tow truck. I saw him earlier. And this thing lights up like a Christmas tree, more than what you're seeing it. See if I can get over here. Isn't that beautiful? It's got a drop wheel. That thing is just awesome, and it's long too. It really is that long. If you can see it. Dang, why is this thing so blurry? There you go. I want you to see what it looks like when he lights up the sides of the truck. I've seen him earlier. Isn't that awesome? Look at that bad boy. And he's got a rotating boom on there. Double hook. That is a beautiful, beautiful rig. Sorry guys. I would love to do that. I really would. I would love to be a tow truck driver, hauling big rigs. Because what's cool about being a tow truck driver, it's always a challenge. It's never the same thing over and over again. Every pickup is different. Every pickup is different. It's a new strategy. It's a new way of trying to figure out how to tow it. It's just, and I love challenges. I really, really do. You keep buffering. I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to be ending it here in a couple minutes anyway, so. God, that thing is just beautiful. And he's got the feet that come down to give him support. But I do know you're talking about that Davis from Canada. I've watched every one of those shows. Every one of them. Hey, have you guys seen that TV show that's out there called Lucifer? Anybody see that yet? Buffering. Why is this thing buffering? Sagittarius. I would say about 4 or 5 inches. And that's all the further it'll grow. It will not grow any further. I don't know if it's an Indian blood in me or what the deal is. Or if it's just that I don't trim it. I understand that you're supposed to trim it. That way you keep going. And today it's kind of messed up, but if you look at my other videos, I do have kind of like a split here. This side is gray, this side is dark brown. You kind of see it now. And another little tip, pay attention. I have never, ever, since the day I started growing a mustache, I have never shaved my mustache. I've always had a mustache. Now I have shaved my beard. There are pictures of me without a beard. If you guys ever want to see that, I'll show you what I look like without a beard. If I can find those pictures. Okay. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good show. It really is. I binge watched it. Now I'm waiting for the 3rd season to come out. Actually, I binge watched. You know what the best? You know what? I'm gonna ask you guys. What's the best show TV show you've ever seen? Your best one, you can honestly say. Anybody? Tim, mustache, you don't eat hair. Yeah, but that's what makes the food taste better. I can't get into Supernatural. I've tried. I've never could get into the supernatural. I've tried, but I just can't get into it. That's shows I. Wow. X-Men's. I gotta agree with you there a little bit, Trey. Anybody else? Okay, I want to tell you mine. I actually have two. I wish they were still on. They have a DVD out there, and that's Touched by an Angel. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but Touched by an Angel is my favorite. And my other one is Saving Grace. Now, it's not exactly what you think it is. It's actually pretty cool, but it does involve an angel. But it's called Saving Grace, and it was awesome. I'm really sad the way they ended the film. I really wish it would. But yeah, it's called Saving Grace. If you ever could find it, it used to be on Netflix. That's where I found it. I watch a lot of Netflix. And Saving Grace and Touched by an Angel.